Nithyananda. We're now going to be sharing with you the upcoming events in the month of February. Everybody's celebrating Valentine's Day, which has actually nothing to do with puppy love, by the way. But the whole Hindu diaspora around the world is celebrating festivals, brahmotsavams, and really teaching the meaning to the world about making success a habit. More about that a little later. But according to the Hindu Solar Calendar, the months of Makara and Kumbha are ongoing during this month of February. We begin the month with the Chitra Nakshatrotsavam, the birth star day of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. This is a celebration that happens every month, and it happens on February 1st this time. And the next day, actually, February 2nd, is going to be celebrated as Swami Vivekananda Jayanti. It is the birthday of Swami Vivekananda, who lived as a powerful sannyasi and, in the words of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, woke up a sleeping nation for Hinduism. Then a very rare ritual is going to be happening in the month of February, and funnily it coincides with the day of Valentine's Day. Yes, February 14th is the day where we worship Goddess Saraswati, as it is the occasion of Vasanta Panchami, when the whole world is beginning again, when the greenery is seen again, when the flowers are blooming, when the trees are green again. We celebrate enlightenment. We celebrate our God-given powers. And of course, on this day, many people it's dedicated to risky infatuations and unfortunate romances. But in Hinduism, we celebrate this day with gratitude to the Guru. Yes, it is because of Devi Saraswati we're able to raise our emotions to have a divine connection, like a divine romance with our beloved Guru, to see how he is there spiritually uplifting us. And that's the day we give gratitude for all of the spiritual things in our lives, like even knowing about enlightenment, even knowing that you can have an existence beyond your body and mind. That is the blessings of Saraswati. And on this day of 14th of February, we will be doing a grand Saraswati Puja in KAILASAs around the world. And it is beautiful on this day, and we welcome everyone to join KAILASA's celebrations of Vasanta Panchami. Then, the 17th of February, we're going to be celebrating something known as Ratha Saptami. Yes, everything has a birthday and everything has a Jayanti in Hinduism, including the very sun in our sky. He is the Pratyaksha Swarupa of Paramashiva himself. And on this day, we'll be celebrating in a grand way as we worship Surya, who is depicted with a resplendent form, who rides a chariot led by 7 horses. Saptashvarudam is a way to describe Surya. But this day is the birthday of Surya, and we're going to be having more and more celebrations. We'll keep you all posted about these events. Next, we're going to be entering into a grand celebration. Did you know that there are more and more celebrations throughout the year celebrating the goddess? It's not just in Navaratri or in that particular October, September time in the year. No, Deepavali, yes, that is also a celebration. But in Kailasa, we have 4 grand festivals celebrating the cosmic mother in our lives. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shares that success is a habit. And if you look at the Hindu festival calendar, you will see that our ancient ancestors had this very idea imprinted inside the calendar. Yes, they were not kidding around. They basically put a festival or a celebration almost every week in this calendar. And continuous celebration means it's not cheap. It's going to be having to put your wealth out there. And for that wealth, you need to plan. You need to work for it. You need to increase your income. You need to expand. Constantly, the demand is there for you to expand yourself and celebrate the divinity continuously throughout the year. And this is how our ancient rishis have taught us how the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving the very truth that success is a habit. You have to be very habituated to celebrating again and again, and that's what we are reviving with the grace and blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in all of our Kailasa temples. And this month, on the 15th of February, yes, another Brahmotsavam is starting. Rajarajeshwari Brahmotsavam. Rajarajeshwari Brahmotsavam celebrates the divine feminine consciousness, The tradition of mother worship is something very unique to Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Very rarely you'll find the worship of the divine feminine so much celebrated. And this is also something that is bringing the world's attention to the sciences and the Hindu sciences of the sacred feminine worship, the divine mother worship. Rajarajeshwari is the cosmic mother. She is Paramashiva Shakti, and Rajarajeshwari means the royal and most supreme goddess. She is the most magnificent and graceful form of the cosmic mother, and she is merciful and always protecting and expressing herself in our lives. The very Atmalinga is known as the Shri Yantreshwara. Upon the top of it, there is etched the Shri Chakra Yantra, which is the cosmic mother. So stay tuned. We're going to be giving you a special opportunity. If you have the initiation and the Atmalinga, we'll be sharing with you more details on how we're going to be having a Sangha-wide Shri Vidya Puja. Yes, stay tuned for more information. This is the puja that was done by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism directly from his very young age. And this is something that we're going to be making available for everyone. So stay tuned for more updates on this particular exciting news. Of course, there are more festivals. Paramashiva is celebrated 6 times in the year as Lord Nataraja, the dancing, most beautiful, magnificent form of Paramashiva. And he is going to be dancing again. We're going to be having a beautiful opportunity in Kailasas around the world on this auspicious day of Masi Chaturdasi. And it is one of the 6 Mahabhishekams, grand bathing ceremonies offered to Nataraja Swami in a year. And this is grandly going to be celebrated on February 22nd this month. And of course, the month concludes with the Kumbha Masa transition from Makara Masa into Kumbha Masa. And the Kumbha Masa on the 24th, we'll be celebrating something auspicious known as the Maguda Abhishekam. Yes, we'll be telling you more details in the coming episodes on what is this Maguda Abhishekam. He's actually coronated on that day as the king and the rightful heir of the whole Arunachala Sarvajña Pita, and we want to share with you more. And we really want to encourage all of the Hindu diaspora to let's embrace this beautiful future that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is creating with us. Because when we offer Maheshwara Puja, this is going to be coming up on the full moon day in the month of February. And Hindu diaspora, we all should understand that in our criminally negligent past, we have done a lot of negligence towards the rituals and rites that are done to take care of our ancestors, of our deceased loved ones. There are particular rituals and duties that are there as a practicing Hindu to continuously attend to them, ensure and make sure they are on the path to enlightenment and finally moksha and achieving Kailasa Padavi, being able to finally as a consciousness merge with the Supreme Consciousness. These rituals are known as Tarpan or Shraddha. And we hope to give more content providing about, letting you know about these Hindu rites that should be done as a part of our Hindu Dharma by all Hindus around the world. So if you want to know more, if you want to know more clarity, have any doubts about these particular rites that should be done and about the grand Maheshwara Puja that will be happening on this full moon day, just give a shout out in the comments and we will attend to you as soon as possible. And finally, we'll be celebrating and then finishing this whole 1 month with another Chitra Nakshatrotsavam on the 29th of February. If you have any questions on how you can celebrate and in which way you can celebrate or which part of Kailasa you can join up on in these grand celebrations in this whole month, leave a comment below and we will reach out to you.